What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tuan-Hien Tran. I am an elite powerlifter that is now retired, and this is the new series of aesthetic and strength. Today we're going to be doing some deadlift and back. We're going to see where our deadlift is, knowing that I am currently cutting down as well, trying to be a little bit more lean, but still gaining mass as well. So we're going to do that. We're going to do accessories together after. I'm going to show you guys exactly what type of exercise I do after my deadlift session, to optimize that back muscle connection. So we're going to do our pre-workout and then we'll head to the gym right away. All right, so we're ready. I have my shake ready. Everything is good. We're gonna head to the gym right now. I'm actually thinking about, what number I'm gonna be hitting for deadlift. I would like to deadlift over 700 today. Haven't deadlift in a long time, so for me it's a good base. 675 is a good base for me, but we'll see where we're gonna end up being at. But I feel good, man. I ate 2 slices of pizza today because we had an event at my work. Like, there was not the Canadian, but Team Canada that was actually playing. So they ordered a bunch of pizza and they were like, yo, don't bring your lunch. I was like, you know what? Bet I'm gonna eat that shit. I ate 2 slices, I controlled myself because I was like, yo, if I eat too much, I'm gonna have to, push so hard. I'm still gonna do it though. I'm still gonna push hard on deadlift and on my accessories, but it's gonna be less calorie to burn. If I had 4 or even 3 slices, I would be KO, bro. I would have food coma and still had, a couple of hours of work. So I was like, you know what? Stay on the cut, even though it's not. Anyways, we're gonna go and burn it, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. So in terms of my accessories for deadlift, I'm gonna be doing some lat pull downs, single hand. I'm also gonna be doing some cable rolls or dumbbell rolls. I'm gonna finish up with some lat pull overs, and the reason why is because it's gonna warm me up for my volleyball tonight, Yo, I've been doing so many things these days. Like, I feel like I'm packed. Like, I got work, I got working out. I started playing volleyball also. I stopped playing volleyball back like a while back. And the reason why was because I was jumping a lot and it was causing a lot of, pressure on my joints, on my back, on my knees. So I couldn't perform as good as I wanted to in powerlifting if I kept on playing volleyball. But now that we're on the break, I'm not saying that it's over. Since we're on the break, I can still do that and still train at the same time. The only bad thing about it is, bro, whenever I train and I play volleyball after, I feel like I'm shrinking, bro. My body is like shrinking. I don't know why. Because I still hydrate myself and things like that, but I feel like my muscles are getting tighter and tighter. So anyways, I have fun doing it. So at the end of the day, I'm happy. I'm still training well. I'm still playing well. That's what matters the most right now. So yeah, I wanted to come on here also to tell you guys, something came across my mind while I was working. And there's a lot of people that talks about, work-life balance. That is actually a thing. You guys know that, right? Like, work is work. Your life is life. Whatever you do has to be in different category. If something bad happens at work, it shouldn't impact everything else that you're doing in your life. Like for me, I work in the car salesman. I'm a car salesman that works in a dealership, and some months, bro, are the shittiest months ever, but I still show up to train with the same ambition, with the same envy, and that doesn't change, you know? The same thing. If my workout is ass, let's say I get injured, I still get to work, do whatever I have to do right there, you know? Like, you guys need to learn growing up, and that's only if you don't know it already. But if you don't, like, that's life, you know? Things can't always go the way that you want. Even if you pray, prayers are not gonna make things happen unless, you know, everything happens for a reason, you know? I pray every day. I pray to get better, to have a better life. I'm still grateful for what I have, and I'm saying my prayers that I'm grateful every time. And everybody that I encounter in my life, I always tell them, like, they always want more. You know, I have friends, they make money, they want to make more, and it's understandable. At a certain point in your life, you're always going to want to do more. But if you don't already appreciate and be grateful for what you currently have, there's no point at all for asking more, bro. You can ask more, and it can go like this, you know? Whatever you get can go away in a snap of a finger. So if you take the time to appreciate, yes, your goal is still going to be there, but at least you're going to tell yourself, you know, you're going to be more nice to yourself and be like, you know, I did that. Like, I can do it better. I can do it like this. If you don't hold any grudges against yourself for not being able to do more, but instead take a step back and just thank yourself, bro. Thank yourself for where you are right now, okay? And what's more to achieve in the next couple of months, years. You still have time, bro. Like, a lot of people are rushing things right now, and they don't see the big picture, you know? They don't see it. Until it happens, then they're gonna be like, oh shit, like I could have done this differently, blah, blah. I could have spent more time on myself. I could have spent time, let's say, traveling. I can spend time working out on myself. I could have spent time into my business, a project that I want to do. But no, they don't think about that. All they want to do is rush and keep going forward. It's nice to move forward, but if you're standing still also and just analyze things and be grateful about things, you're not losing, you know? As long as you're not going back, you know, into your old steps, old habits, and old patterns, whatever you call it, you are moving forward. Steady and standing still, it doesn't mean that you're not making progress, because you could be analyzing things and just be moving forwards afterwards, you know? Maybe it's going to be even bigger reward for you to do that. Maybe you think that not moving forward, you're killing your momentum, but what if you stand still, you analyze things, and your momentum just doesn't never stop, you know? Anyway, yo, bro, I feel like I'm a mentor right now talking to you guys about stuff like that, but it's just things that I want to share with my audience, people that are watching this, you know? You're not alone, bro. There's a lot of people out there in the same situation as yours, and you're probably gonna say, no one is in the same situation as me, but like, I'm talking about general, bro. It might not be the same small things that will be the same, and that's what makes you different from others, is the small little things. But I'm talking in general, bro. Everybody is going to the same pattern. It's like the same thing, bro. You're gonna grow up, you know? Your parents are gonna tell you, yo, you're not with your girlfriend anymore. You'll get over it. You're gonna get another one. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna be like, no, she's the love of my life. Shit like that. Growing up, you're gonna realize that you've been fucking stupid. Should have listened to your parents. They have more experience. They've been there, bro. It's a circle, bro. It doesn't stop, man. And when you're gonna grow older, you're gonna have kids. You're gonna tell your kids the same thing. They're not gonna listen to you. You're gonna think that they're stupid, but that's exactly what you did. So keep moving on, bro, you know? Onto the next thing. Something doesn't work out, try something else. Or keep pushing, whatever you do, you know? God damn. It's like I'm teaching myself, bro. Like, yo, it's like I'm a mentor to myself, but I'm just talking out loud to tell you guys exactly how I feel and that it's normal, you know? Anyways, enough talking. I'm gonna clip, you know, couple parts of this video because I feel like I talk a lot and I don't really care, honestly. That's how I am. If you know me in person, if you ever talked to me in the past, you're gonna understand that I talk a lot, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'm getting to the gym in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna jam to get myself in the vibe first, and then I'll get back to you. See you soon.
I've been painting every fence I know. Every color bleeds into the same. Cause before you go and walk away, yeah, you better know where you're going. Hey, yeah. You're a wanderer just like me. Hey, yeah, you better know where you're going. I've been painting every fence I know. Every color bleeds into